guys, what's going on? Welcome to my first official video. Now I'm going to try to say this a little quicker or faster so that you can, because I know you want to get on to the biscuit part, but before you leave, I'm just going to say this. I know I have another video on the channel, and it's called, and it's where I unbox Ryan's toys, but anything I say in that video is false. The channel was not, made, or, I can't think of the word. This channel was not inspired by Ryan. It was actually inspired by EY Stream. I'll make sure to leave a link to him in the description below. So after this video, go subscribe to him. He does a ton of cool Minecraft videos. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a breakfast biscuit. My name's Slither Chase, and if you like these biscuits, go down below, hit that like button and subscribe button. And if you want to see more cooking videos and tutorials, go hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button so it notifies you and goes ding ding when I make another one. And if you want to tell me what I should make next, go ahead and comment down below. Anyway, let's get on with the cooking tutorial. Okay, look what I have. So anyway, we are going to be needing 1/2 a cup. I know that doesn't say half, but it is. 1/2 a teaspoon, or a teaspoon. I'd say a teaspoon is easier. I just can't find my teaspoon, so I'm using 1/2 teaspoon. Some baking powder, double acting, whatever that means. A cup to melt a 1/2 stick of melted butter, in. Some flour, all-purpose, and a, what is this called? A measuring cup, some heavy whipping cream. That's important. Make sure it's refrigerated so it's very cold. Mine's been sitting out a little, but it should be good. It's only sat out for like 15 minutes. A bowl, large enough to crack 1 egg in. A big mixing bowl about the size of this. You can use any baking sheet, but I'd say that this one is probably the easiest, a muffin sheet, because it shapes them sort of on its own. So if you're like a starter cooker, like I am, not really like I am, if you want it to be easier, then I suggest using a muffin pan, and then some pan spray or a little bit of melted butter. Now, to get started, we're going to need 1/4 flour, all-purpose. So I'm going to get out this, and you're going to want to put it in this big mixing bowl, alright? So open up that flour, that open, and I'm using, so 1 1/4 is 1 1/4 cup, so I'm using a 1/2 cup. Oh wait, no, I got the wrong cup. Hold on, guys. I got it. I'm supposed to have. Where's the 4th cup? Okay, I believe. Okay, this is the 1/4 cup. Alright, so you're gonna need this, and let me just close this cabinet. I'll clean that up later. So you're gonna need this. You're gonna scoop this out. Now, oh, got a little. Make sure it's exact. And then you're gonna want to do this. So 4/4 is a whole. So you're gonna want to do this 5 times because it says 1 1/4. So I just got out of 3rd grade, so I'm good at math. And it's okay if you make a little mess. I don't know, if you're a beginner cooker, then you can just clean up flour with a paper towel. Here, that's 3. Then here's 4, and 1 more. Okay, that's 5. So, I'm gonna go wash my hands off real quick. Cooker's tip, always wash your hands. That was 2 seconds of washing. Anyway, so, let me put this flour back. to want 1 egg. So go ahead and take your egg out and crack it. Oh, flour. Crack it in this bowl. Okay, throw that eggshell away. We do not want, if there's any eggshells, because again, I'm showing beginners how to do this too. If there's any eggshells, then you will crack your tongue open. That is not true. Just it will hurt if you get eggshells in it. But what you're going to want to do now is pour that into there, into the flour. So, and then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Alrighty. So this is the 1/2 teaspoon, and then just, so since I only have 1/2, we're going to do 4 of these, but if you have a teaspoon, a whole one, then perfect, then just do the 2 that you need. Alright, so I'm going to put that right there. And now what you're going to want to do is mix this. Now, the whole mixing process is actually very messy, so I'll be right back. So this process is very messy, so make sure, if you don't want to get messy, just force your parents to. So just mix this all together. And make sure you're gonna have to wash your hands after this, but make sure that you get any leftover things on your hands, or try to get all the leftover things on your hands into the bowl, because you have to have exact amounts, so try not to waste much. So. But yeah, just like basically pick it up and squeeze it, drop it in, pick up another part, squeeze it and drop it in. And do it, I'd say not much details on my recipe, but I'd say just do it until it gets like a good, like, until it's not eggy anymore. Because don't worry, you're going to mix it with some more things to make it into a dough form. Now, like I said, try to get as much off of your hands as you can, because you do not want to waste hardly any of your things. So, just get all this gunk off of my hands. Okay, the rest won't come off. So then you're gonna want to wash your hands. So again, like I said earlier, a cooking tip: always wash your hands. So, wash my hands off. Try to get all that stuff off. I know it's gonna be hard because it's literally like glue, but just try to get as much off as you can. Okay, that's good enough. I just don't want you to mess up all of your things, because I know that you guys want a perfect biscuit, and I want you to have a perfect biscuit, and I don't want you to get any like bad stuff in it. So now what you're going to want to do is take your 1/2 stick of a melted butter. Now mine is a 1/2 stick. It's like been the package, they had it so that they already tore the stick in half, so it's really easy, because a lot of cooking tells you to only use half of it. So take your 1/2 stick, put it in something that you can microwave. So remember that it has to be microwavable, because I don't want your house to burn down. And then put it in the microwave. And usually I do it for like this size. I made this yesterday practicing. So, and yesterday I did about like a good amount of time. Like it was over 30 seconds. So I don't have to pay attention to that. Now while that is doing that, we pour 3/4 of heavy whipping cream into a bowl thing, whatever this is. The mixing or no, the measuring cup. Thank you, cameraman. My cameraman is helping me out today. Oh. Now I'm just going to start that up until it says 25. And that's usually about just perfect. Perfect. Oh. So you're going to want it to look sort of like that. So, by the way, you're going to want your flour to look like that currently. So like kind of like rocks, sort of like white rocks. So, I'm going to pour this up to, it's on the side. So you see where that says 3/4. So you see where that says 3/4. So you're going to want to pour it right up to where it says 3/4. All right. So, and then I'll show you after it's poured too. And be careful. So you can't have too much because this stuff is fluffy. Oh, and little tip, you can actually use this to make whipped cream. I actually have some whipped cream here to show you. This is going to be really quick. I just want to show you whipped cream. You can use that to make whipped cream. All you need is that, something like a jar to put it in, some sugar and vanilla extract. And I'm not going to tell you the exact amounts because I don't even know the exact amount. But then you put it in the jar, and then shake it for like 5 minutes straight, and then boom. Anyway, after you have that, you're going to put your melted butter into it. I get all that in there. And then you're going to want to pour this into here. And keep in mind, you have to keep them separate. That is very important. And then once they're mixed together, you can pour them in there. But until then, keep them separate. And then you're going to mix them together with your hands, like we did with the egg earlier. So this is going to, and again, you have to mix it with your hands. So if you don't want to get messy, just force mom or dad to do it. And just mix it until you get like that dough feeling, like it feels like bread dough. And keep in mind, this is not bread dough, so you can't get a loaf of bread with this. This is only for biscuits, like importantly. Oh, and if you want to put any fillers in it, like bacon or cheese or jalapenos or anything like that, my dad likes jalapenos, so he puts them in his chicken biscuits, stuff like that. If you want to put any of that in here, you can go ahead and do that and mix it together. But today I'm just making a plain I'm just making a plain biscuit. But yeah, see how it's sticking to my hand? You don't want it to be sticking to your hand like that. You want it to be like in a dough form. So it's almost at that dough form. See how this piece, when I pick this piece up, it just falls off my fingers. That's sort of how you want it. Now with these eggs in it, yesterday I didn't do it with the eggs. So yesterday, when I made it yesterday, it was actually a different form, but just keep mixing it until it gets sort of to a dough form. This is what it's going to kind of look like when you're mixing it. Oh, but again, this is not completely it, so. I need to pour a little bit more flour in here. I don't know if I got my exact amounts. But yeah, you want it to be able, you want to be able to pick it all up. And right now I'm not able to do that. Like you want to be able to have it all stick together and so that you can pick it all up. But right now it's tearing, so you just keep mixing it until it is a good form. Try to get all of the flour on it because usually it sticks to the sides. try to prevent that from happening. Anyway, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, so you gotta have it so that it looks like this, a gooey mess. So you're gonna want to take about like, this isn't that shapeable. I think we need to add a bit more flour into it. So let me go, am I missing a step? Nope. So let me get all of this off of my hands and put a little bit more flour in this. So if this happens, I'd say just put like about, maybe, because this is going to need a good bit of flour in it. So I'm trying to get as much as I can into that, but I don't think that is possible. So, move. Anyway, I'm just gonna go wash my hands off. So, if this happens, I would say maybe just put like, here, I'll show you what size. I don't know what it's called, but I have a vision in my head of what the best size would be. So guys, I think, where is it? I think maybe this size may be a good amount. Let's just start off with this size. So, oh wait, no, here's what I think would be a good amount of flour. So just fill your 1/4 cup of flour up again, and we'll see what happens. What?
Don't put all of it in. Put a little bit at a time until you get it the right way.
Alright, so let me try and mix it together. Oh yeah, this is really helping, guys. So yeah, instead of doing 1 1/4 flour, do like 1 2/4 flour. But yeah, guys, see how it's starting to form a bit more solid of a look? My dog, so can you point the camera over my dog real quick? My dog's over there licking the water off of the sink. Anyway, back to the video. So, Omar, actually point the camera back at him. Omar, look at the camera, you're famous. Anyway, so see how it's starting to make a solid dough form? That's what you're gonna want. So, yeah, I actually found a perfect dough amount. Actually, you know what? Add like, this is still not that good of a form. You want it to be, like this, like so that you can easily shape it into something. So, and today, guys, so I'll say this when we're shaping it. So, actually, no, I don't have to wash my hands out. Let's just try to get out. Okay, you know, I do have to wash my That was a very speedy way of washing you. Ow! Let me throw this stupid camera. Okay. So I would say actually, yeah. So I'd say actually, you know what? So instead of doing 1/4 flour, I hope you aren't making this as you watch this. Instead of doing 1/4 flour, for this, you're gonna want to do 1 2/4 and 1 teaspoon of flour. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops of my 1/2 teaspoon, because I think that's about a good amount. So now that should be perfect. But yeah, guys, see how it's starting to make a dough form? That's what you want. Getting my clean shirt all messy today. Okay, we can do this. I think it's starting to make a good form. Okay, so now you're gonna want to start shaping it. So, you're gonna want to patty it. So you can shape this into about anything you want, except for one thing. So if you, let's say you know how to shape things into a soft pretzel. If you do that, that is fine, but it won't be as light and fluffy as normal. But if you do want to shape it into a soft pretzel, let me teach you how. Oh. Still not as floury. No, I'm gonna add one more. This part is like optional. So I'm just gonna add one more of those. Because flour can come a long way, especially taste-wise. Because if you add a ton of flour to make it like a Play-Doh, so you can fold or make it into anything you want, that's cool and all. But it might taste a bit like flour. So mine's probably gonna taste like a lot like flour, but it'll still be breakfast. So you're gonna wanna take this out, make a worm, make a little worm. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. Anyway, yeah, it's not gonna be enough to make it to do it. But anyway, you make a U, and then you twist that, and then you twist that, and okay. Now this is, you can tell this isn't a good folding, like toy Play-Doh thing. So I do not suggest you do this, but make a U and then twist it and then bring it down, and you can see I have a tiny little pretzel. It doesn't look anything like a soft pretzel, but you can sort of, but that's how you make one. If you want to make soft pretzels today, then I highly suggest just using Play-Doh. Yeah, just mold that together a little bit, and then you're gonna want to take and remember, keep in mind these do rise, so don't get a huge glop of the size that you want. Get like a size about this size, and then put it in. Oh wait, I forgot. You're gonna want to spray some Pam on this. I am strong, okay, guys? This is my first sprint. Alright, you know what? Forget about the Pam. Okay. So, make sure you guys spray Pam. I just... Alright. Put that in there. And then I'm going to take some of this. Patty it up. Act like you're making patties. Like, act like you're SpongeBob making those Krabby Patties. And then you put that in there. And then you take this, take a glop of this. And then you patty it up. Please stand by. I'm ready. This video is not sponsored by SpongeBob. What? Omar, my dog is down there licking all of the crumbs that I'm dropping. Thank you, Omar, for being my personal vacuum. My dog's name is Omar. I'm going to make some future videos, so keep that in mind. And you may be... cameraman? Oh, you're putting it at Omar. Yes.
I can't get a minute.
Okay, I'm going to make some more cooking tutorials, I'm pretty sure. But you may be wondering, why would I choose such a name for a cooking channel? Slither Chase. Like a gamer name for a cooking channel. Speaking of gamer, in about a year I am going to change this channel into a gaming channel where I do a kind of cool like Minecraft mod tutorials and things. So I'll be the world's next 2017 Dan TDM. But yeah, Dan TEM, get working on those what are they called? On the keep working on your modded adventures, or whatever they were that you did a couple years ago. I liked those as a kid. Shout out to EY Stream. He's my favorite YouTuber. Keep making videos, EY Stream. But yeah, EY Stream, best YouTuber ever. Alright guys, so and as you can see, a lot of the time you don't have you have too much dough, so you can sometimes add on to these. If you want like a big biscuit, you can just add on to these a little. Just take a glob and put it on there and mush it down. Okay. It's gonna be huge, and this one's gonna be a good amount of size. Alright, now what you're gonna want to do is, so may you please point it so that they can see my ninja food. So our oven is not working. So there's let me wash my hands real quick. So one day we had this terrible thunderstorm, and ever since that was over, our oven hasn't worked. So we can't use our normal oven. We're gonna have to use my air fryer. But guys, if you don't have a Ninja Foodie air fryer that can bake things, then I say, Omar, don't you knock over that. That is glass. No. You're not the cook here. Omar, say hi, buddy. Say hi. Okay. So anyway, like I said, our oven doesn't work, so we're gonna use an air fryer. I don't know if you heard, but my cameraman was laughing in the background. So we're gonna be using an air fryer to fry these things because but if you guys don't have a Ninja Foodie air fryer that can bake things, then because not much people do, don't worry, you can use an oven. Anything that can bake things, any cooking that can bake. What am I saying at this point? Okay, so you're gonna wanna put this in there, put that in there, put this in here, put that. So we're gonna put this in the oven. As you can see, mine barely fits. Don't worry, it works. And then bake 15. So I do like, it's already cooked. So the estimated time that you're supposed to do it is like about 13 minutes. But make sure you keep an eye on these, because they all like usually end at a different timing, and try to make them all the same size. Because you want them to all cook the same way, time. But yeah, make sure that you cook all, make sure that you cook these, and make sure that you keep an eye on these. I'll turn the light on so you can see them a bit better. And you can open it up. So yeah, make sure you cook them until they're golden brown, and here I'll show you what they're supposed to look like, because a lot of you are probably going to be exiting the video right now because you don't want to sit here and wait for about 13 minutes for these darn things to cook. But if you do sit here and wait for the full video, congrats to you. You are the best viewer. You are the best viewer in the world. Anyway, these are what they're supposed to turn out to look like. I don't know what these are going to look like because this is a different recipe, but these are what they're supposed to look like. As you can see, these ones have cheese and bacon in them. Little stale because I left them out too long, but that's why I'm making some new ones. Yeah. Anyway, I've already told you to subscribe and like, but please subscribe and please hit that like. If you are watching this, I admire you because I am a starter YouTuber. This is only my second video, and the first one was absolutely terrible. I hate Ryan's channel. Okay, I don't hate him. Kids my age don't like him anymore. But anyway, so if you're watching this, thank you. 2 words, thank and you, because I'm, like I said, a starter YouTuber, and I'll take I'll do whatever it takes to get views. So, like last video I only got 77 views, which is low for a YouTuber, and I would really, really admire if you could hit that like button and subscribe button, because I need likes and subscribes. And don't worry, if you hit that subscribe button, I can't promise. I will 3/4 promise you that I will make more cooking tutorials, and in a year, about a year, like a bit before next summer, I will start a gaming channel. So yeah, boom. Let me wash all these. Not right now, later. Cameraman might help out a little. No, just kidding. You don't have to help. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm coming over to check. They are not close to being done. So, I have a counter to clean up. Let me move all this stuff so you can see the mess that I have made today for you guys. I'm gonna move all this stuff so I can show you the cleaning that I'm gonna have to go like through all that pain so you guys can. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do this just for that. I want some biscuits. I know you guys wanted some, so I made this. And now I know if you're watching this, it's probably gonna, because it's not even out yet. It's currently 8:29 and I'm making this video. So right now it's actually a good time to make breakfast. But I know for you guys, by the time this comes out, it's gonna be like way past breakfast time. Or no, not way past, but it's gonna be past breakfast time. And I'm currently annoying my cameraman because she cannot move this camera as much as I want her to. So I'm going to have her end the video a bit soon. Ow, I just got some flour in my eye. Oh, real quick before the video ends. Yesterday I had such a hair in my eye. It took me, no, not yesterday, Saturday. We were cleaning and my dad doesn't like to stop in the middle of cleaning. We were cleaning and we had to stop in the middle of it to go upstairs and literally turn the shower head on to get this darn eye out. It probably took like 15 minutes to get this darn hair out. I said eye. Now that just sounds weird. This is a real eye, okay? And I don't have pink eye. That's just what I was born with. But yeah. I'm currently putting things away. So guys, I'm gonna end the video here real quick actually. So, because I really know that you want to watching a good video, not the